Hey everybody, Josh here with Zoo Studios, and today I've got something special. I'm not even really talking about it much. I got a box here last week actually, and haven't had a chance to open it, but I'm going to do that right now. And it does have something to do with zoo, so it is zoo related, but I'm not going to tell you much about it right now before we open it. I'm just going to jump into it real fast. I think you're going to be pretty surprised because no matter what you think is in here, chances are good it's not what you're thinking. So take a second to think about what could be in this box. It's kind of heavy. Yeah, here we go. Gonna jump into it. All right. What I can tell you is that this has to do with zoo tiles. It has to do with sleeving zoo tiles and storing zoo tiles. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. We'll take that out. That's just the packing slip. Put that off to the side. Oh, so it looks like we've got two things here. So let's check this out. First one. Okay, well, the gig is up. These are from our friends over at Wizardry Foundry. And these are their Grimoire deck boxes. Now, why would I be getting some deck boxes from Wizardry Foundry? Well, let's open them up and I'll show you why. So that's number one. And this one is number two. And these are different, so you won't be seeing the same thing. All right, let's see what we got here. This one is called Righteous, and this one is called Sentient. I'm gonna go ahead and open the Sentient one first. And I'm super excited about this. First of all, if you guys don't know about Wizardry Foundry or these Grimoire deck boxes, card deck boxes, you should definitely check them out. They are on they're on Instagram and all over the place. So they're also at, I think it's wizardryfoundry.com. So anyway, we've got this one right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's open it up. And look at this thing. Look how beautiful it is, even if it doesn't have anything to do with zoo tiles, which it will. But this is one of their Grimoire card deck boxes. So what is that? Why does it look like a book? And so what it is it's got a little latch here. Open it up. And what you'll see is that it's a deck box. And why does that have anything to do with zoo tiles? Or what does that have to do with zoo tiles? Well, one of the things about, I wouldn't call it a complaint, I wouldn't call it really anything, but one thing that people have been noticing is when you get your game with zoo tiles, if you decide to sleeve it, if you try to store the tiles back in the box that it came with, it doesn't seal completely closed. It's kind of the lid kind of hovers a little bit over it. And so I've been talking to some people who are interested in helping zoo grow in other countries, believe it. And one of the things they said that they wanted was tile storage solutions. So in going out and trying to find tile storage solutions, Wizardry Foundry has been a great friend of the game since the beginning. One of the very first people who expressed interest, and they did a really great pre-order sale for us, pre-order price, pre-order deal, I guess, if you will. And so, so I've known them for almost about a year now, and I knew that they had these really cool boxes. So I reached out to them and I was like, hey, can we do a Zoo Tiles box? And we're trying to kick around, you know, what we would change, or if we had to change anything as far as like how these were made to make them zoo specific. And the good news is they sent me one a while ago before I got these, and it just turns out that as they are right out the gate, they fit Zoo Tiles really, really well. So let me show you that real fast. So you take this, you open it up, and you crack open your Zoo Tiles. And so these are the placeholder tiles for Zoo. They can go right here. And you can take your tiles and they fit pretty much perfectly right there. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. And then you can take the rule book, you can put the rule book like that, and you can close it, and voila, there you go. You've got your Zoo Tiles, all nice and snug, and a great little storage compartment. So, so these are ones that they had made previously. You can get these on their website right now today. So if you have a set of Zoo Tiles and they're sleeved and you don't want to keep them in the original box, this is a great option right out the gate. Now, it doesn't have any zoo logos or anything like that, but I'm working with them to, you know, make those. And so hopefully, knock on wood, those will be available, you know, maybe by the end of the year. But if you're looking for something today, definitely go check out their website. Now, I'm not quite done yet. I want to open the other one. They sent me two, so I want to put this one aside. And they have all kinds of different ones. So that one looked most zoo to me, because a lot of these are centered around like magic aesthetics, because, you know, it's a card deck box, not a tile deck box, and, you know, magic is one of the leading you know, card games out there. So of course they would make it to that aesthetic, but hopefully when we get around, if and when we get around to making a zoo one, that'll be all different. You know, maybe we can get one made for each animal or one for all animals. Just, I don't know, I'm really excited about the possibility of what we can do. So here's the next one. And this one's called Righteous. And take this out. And look at that. Look at that. It looks like it's got a little stuff on it I can wipe off. But yeah. And again, you just kind of throw it aside, open it up, put your tiles in, or your cards, you know. If you have cards that you want to store, you can totally use it for cards. I mean, that's what it's made for. One of the cool things about this, and it's also for that one, is this is completely removable. So if you don't want to have separate compartments, if you just want to store more zoo tiles, you can completely take this out, or you can put it in. I was just a little blown away when they sent me one. But look at this. Look how, this is just so nice. And it would just go so well, like right on your bookshelf, if you had a bookshelf. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's Righteous. I think this one's called Sentient. And again, you can go on their website, wizardryfoundry.com, and you should be able to look for their grimoire. And they have bigger boxes too, and they have even smaller deck boxes, but those wouldn't really work for tiles, but they would definitely work for cards. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to quickly share that. This is kind of big news, I think, because imagine if this was all like zooed out. And so anyway, I'm really excited. I hope that we're going to be able to continue working with these guys and find some tile storage solutions. When we first did starter set 1, we don't have all the capital in the world, so we had to kind of make choices, and the choices were the game and sleeves, and so that's what we did. And so now that the game is getting very well received, it's time to kind of expand that product view and look into mats. Talking with some people about some mats and storage, and this is really nice too. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is all wood. So that's lined wood. So it's very well done. And these are those are metal. That's not plastic. That's metal clasp. And these are also metal. The little end caps here. Those are metal as well with little rivets, metal rivets. So anyway, that's all. I just kind of wanted to show you this. I'm super excited. First time I'm seeing these. I think they look really great, and I want to thank Jonathan over at Wizardry Foundry for sending them to me and for expressing some interest in working together, because I would love to see these as storage solutions for zoo tiles. So anyway, that's it. I'll let you go. This is Josh, and I will talk to you guys later.